This guide covers installation of Lauranka time clock and COMMS Sigma software. And remember, if you don't speak English and need help understanding these guides, why not turn on YouTube's closed captions and select the language preference that most suits you. Hello everyone. To download our software, simply go to our website and find the demo download screen. To download, you just need to accept our terms and conditions and then click on the download button. This will take you through to the download screen where you can download the software from our Dropbox. Once in the Dropbox, simply click on the download option and just choose the continue with download only option. Once downloaded, the file will be in your download folder where you can extract it. Once extracted, you will see that there is two installation options for the software. Firstly, a 32-bit version, and secondly, a 64-bit version. The option you should select should be based on what version of Microsoft Office applications you are running, i.e. either 32 or 64-bit version. It is important not to confuse this with the Windows operating system version. If you are unsure which version you require, simply open up Microsoft Outlook, Word or Excel and go to the account settings for the application and look at the About option, and this will show you. If you accidentally choose the wrong version, don't panic, simply uninstall the application and choose the other option. Once you have selected the appropriate install, being either the 32 or 64-bit version, you will see two separate installations that need to be completed. The first installation is the time clock software, while the second is the communication software. The time clock software is where all the magic happens, around hours worked and time cards, whereas the COMMS software is needed as the interface if you are running one of the optionally supported biometric attendance readers. The COMMS Sigma software also contains the optional Punch at the PC software module that is made available under the demo license. To install the first application, simply open the time clock folder and select the file setup.exe. This will then start the installation for the time clock software. In this instance, I've clicked More Info and Run Anyway to proceed with running the installation. As the time clock application is designed to run under Microsoft Access, if a version is not detected on your PC, a runtime version of Microsoft Access 2013 will also be installed. If the runtime version of Microsoft Access is installed, once completed, simply click on the Close button and the installation of the time clock software will automatically continue. When installing, you should leave it on the default installation folder. Once completed, click on the Close button. Now, go back to the second install application and open the COMMS Sigma folder and run the file setup.exe. This will start the installation of the COMMS Sigma application. Once this is finished, again click on the Close button, and now the software installation is complete. Once installed, you'll now see four new icons on desktop. The blue time clock icon runs the main time clock application, while the red support icon provides access to a number of support services. The green COMMS icon provides direct access to the COMMS Sigma software. However, please note it can also be easily accessed from within the time clock software. And finally, the yellow Punch at the PC icon runs the Punch at the PC software module. That is an optional add-on to the COMMS Sigma software and is made available under the demo license. For this demo, I've installed the COMMS Sigma with the optional Punch at the PC software module onto the same PC as the main time clock software. However, please note this can likewise be installed and set up to run on any PC accessible on your network. There is a link to a separate guide below covering this. Likewise, there is also a link below on how to add one of the compatible IDEMIA biometric attendance readers we can interface with, namely the Sigma, Vision Pass and MorphoWave Compact. To run the main time clock software, simply select the blue Lauranka time clock icon. You'll note when you run the software it will ask for a verification code. Under the demo license, this can be skipped for up to 90 days. If you'd like to upgrade to an active license, once registered, we will supply you with activation codes for both the time clock and COMMS Sigma software. The default password to log in is open. As a quick example of clocking via the Punch at the PC software module, if I open the yellow Punch at the PC icon, I can now punch. For this example, I will use employee ID 1 as this is the default ID of the sample employee we have in the system. So pretending I'm employee 1, all I need to do is enter their number in the user ID field and click OK. That's simple. If I now return to the main time clock software, I can view the punch by simply clicking on the import button. Then once the import is completed, go to the punch corrections, select the sample employee and view their correction screen. And here you can see the punch I just created. That concludes this guide on installation of the software. Thank you and enjoy.